And it's just dumb of those nations over there to make Russia an enemy.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? You know?
Ultimately, for the prophecy's sake.
Yeah, because you're following the horn.
It's going to lead right into this prophecy right here. Revelation 17 and 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore. And the beast goes into, this, the NATO, European Union, America being a part of it. It's the whole beast system, And the whore represents America itself. Okay? And shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. All right? So the European Union nations, man, that's confederate with America, man, America's gonna do something stupid, which America might withdraw from the NATO treaty. That's a pact that's signed between nations, man. Right. And if you withdraw from that, that's like, man, what the fuck?
Right.
Yeah. So these nations, NATO nations, European Union nations, they're gonna eventually shoot their missiles on America. Along with Russia, along with China, Iran.
Hey, somebody get that Daniel, the 2nd chapter, where it talks about how there will be division among about the toes, the miry clay, part iron, part miry clay, and that they won't cleave to one another.
Yeah,
so it's like that whole European Union thing. It was put together, of course, for prophecy's sake, but there wasn't going to be strong too long. They were going to start to eventually disband amongst each other. Got it?
Yep. It's Daniel 2.
Because you had years ago, you had Brexit.
Yep.
Then you had other countries that was, getting ready to follow that trend as well. Like France, they was going to have Brexit.
Yep.
They was going to have Nexit.
Yep.
Different other European countries. Because they're tired of coming up under the banner of the war. They can't really agree on everything with the whore calling all the shots.
And those deals that they made when shit was good, it's really not a good deal for them now. It's never been. Yeah, they just gave them that illusion.
Always to benefit of Babylon first.
Yeah, yep, and to deplete their resources.
Exactly.
Their natural resources.
America just used them like, hey, y'all just back me up when I go over to this country and bomb them and take their shit. I just need y'all to be on board. And the resources going to benefit us the most.
Yeah.
We need that. To protect you, we need that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And they're the ones that's causing the fucking conflict over there in them different countries.
Yeah, which goes back to the Zionists, the Amalek.
Yeah.
The elite bankers, because they fucking Amalek.
Yeah.
They want these conflicts because they can fund and fuel both sides, and they're the rich.
That's
that profits off of it.
War is very profitable, man.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
These weapons manufacturers, they make trillions.
Like companies like Northrop, Raytheon, Boeing. Yeah.
Halliburton.
It's even better when you financing both sides.
It's like playing the house and the player in the casino.
It's like Joe Pesci said, when they fucking win.
When they win, we don't pay, and when we win, we collect.
Hey, that devil Henry Ford.
If I can get a quick scripture. This is Micah chapter 6.
You got ice in there? I'll say you want some water. You got it.
Let me read this one. Psalm 73 and 5, it says, they are not in trouble as other men, talking about the rich, super rich elite. Neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain. Violence covereth them as a garment. They're covered with violence. And they're responsible for a lot of the violence because they have the monetary wealth to do it, to fund the wars. That's why violence covers them.
To control the media.
Yeah.
They
control the narrative. controlling the propaganda. You know, whatever country they want to demonize, let's create a propaganda to paint them in a certain light in the public eye, so that when we do go and take them out, the people are not gonna feel any sympathy.
Yeah. Ain't gonna be no resistance from the people.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, do it like they did
It'll
with.
be the Vietnam cry out for war. America put out a whole bunch of war songs in the 60s and 70s, man.
Well, they created a fake scenario that an American vessel was attacked. And that was the excuse, just like Pearl Harbor.
Yep.
Because people here
Just
naturally
like 9/11.
they were opposed to going to war.
Yep.
So the recruitments were low, the morale was not, So they got to create a fake scenario.
How much more now when the thing about going to war now is America ain't strong as they once were. But they're going to go to war. And these people, a lot of these jakes out here, these bugged out ass women, these niggas, they're going to get drafted. They just going to snatch you niggas off the street, man. And you're going to go to war, in some capacity. Because America don't want to go to war. There's going to be all kind of protests about the war, but it's going to happen. It's manifest.
It ain't meant to prepare for the war.
Nah, hell no.
Hey, like you have to remember the Kuwait War.
Yep. 90s.
They've had babies.
Was that,
And it was a woman who pretty much gave a false testimony.
Was that Desert Storm?
About the Iraqi soldiers taking babies off of incubators in their hospitals.
Yep.
So that was what you call atrocity propaganda to get the people to feel like, oh man, y'all go in and kill those people, man. They killing the babies.
They just did that, right?
And they just did that with Palestine.
Yeah.
To make you feel like, oh yeah, go in and wipe those Palestinians out.
When it was really the opposite.
Huh.
Yeah.
It was all a lie, man.
All alive.
That's what they do.
Yep.
And the elite, they fund the propaganda. They make sure the media pushes that narrative. Whoever they want to take out and make war with, when you see a lot of heavy atrocity propaganda, that means that they're getting ready to wipe somebody out. It's about to be war.
That's how they get down.
That's how they get down, man.
That's all being exposed.
It's all coming out.
Now
That's why they want to ban TikTok and other platforms.
That's
Because they're being exposed from the
They're being
inside.
constantly exposed.
yeah.
All sides.
That's also something that Putin spoke about with the Tucker Carlson interview as well. He's basically asking Putin, why haven't you defended the claims that, you guys are gearing up for this or preparing for this, or how do you feel about the Ukraine-Israel situation? And then Putin basically said, hey, well, anything that we say can be covered up by the American media. They have the power to basically show the world any evil that they deem as evil and any good as they deem as good, man.
Covered by witchcraft.
Yep. So we see the propaganda. Okay. We know when this devil, like the brother said, we know when he's up to no good.
Always.
Right. That dude is always up to no good.
Running to and fro in the earth.
If he wants to come after you, he's gonna demonize you. Okay? And now he got deep fake. Now he can have you on camera saying something you never said.
Yeah, that too.
Hey, the scary thing was that Netflix episode on Black Mirror, Jonah's Office. That was in that show. They showed that with these cookies and whatnot, you sign away all your likeness to that. So now they can use your image legally. And like maybe you ain't clicked on it or signed it away yet, but you will. And that's why in the climax of that episode, it was like, well, I don't want myself out there taking a shit in the church. Those that seen it. But what happened? Like, hey, nothing we can do. We got it. We got it. AI is running that now. You signed over, AI took it and ran your story.
Yep.
That's what they programmed AI to do now. To keep their narrative going, to stay on top of their narrative, to keep it in the direction that they want to portray.
Yeah, to be a part of this society, you pretty much got to sign off all your rights.
Yeah.
From the moment you're born here, your parents have to sign you off to the government. Because everything that you need, you have to go through this man.
Right.
So tired of this shit, man.
So Psalms 140:1, it says, "Deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man, which imagine mischiefs in their heart. Continually are they gathered together for war."
Right. Hey, continually are they gathered together for war, man. They're gonna wage war on us. You know, paint us as these. They're gonna put that word extremist. You know, those buzzwords that make people mad and they make people want to.
They incite emotion.
They stir up.
Hateful.
Yeah. So they're gonna paint that picture about us.
Hey, the word the two of the major words that they use is cult. And you people don't even know what that means. Another one is brainwash. You guys take those as evil things. To cultivate something means to help it grow, to help it flourish.
Black Hebrew.
Black is another one that you people are tripping
That
about.
word has a negative energy, man.
Yep.
It's funny because everybody has a so-called culture,
Yep.
but when you break it down to cult,
Yep.
it becomes a whole completely different word.
It's new speak. New speak is
Because that's
changing.
new speak.
Yep.
If you have a culture, then you're a part of a cult.
Yep. And
Don't even
if
know
you
that.
follow,
Cult is-
if you
cult
follow something,
Cult, yeah.
you're in a cult.
Cult
Everybody
simply
that
means-
follows
it means
Kim
worship.
Kardashian or Drake or Champagne Poppy or whatever the fuck,
Yeah.
you're in a cult. You're following this person. You're uplifting. You're holding them up to something. But we're in a cult for following who the Bible describes as the Messiah.
Yeah.
But we're in a cult for that. We're in a cult because we're actually brainwashed. Our brains are being cleaned from the filthiness and the lies that this devil's been telling, and but it's a negative thing now because you guys are still asleep because we're awake.
Well,
We truly see it.
The goal was to make sure that we never awoke out of this.
Yep.
That they spent. You can't even put a number on the money that they
It's worth
spent
spending it all.
to keep us asleep.
Yeah.
Which with what we're talking about with their propaganda.
Yep.
Okay? So when they see us coming up out of that sleep, we're no longer those dry bones, right? We're living and breathing again. That is an immediate threat. An immediate threat to this man. We're
Revelation 11, and great fear fell upon them
Yeah.
that saw it.
Yeah.
so how does he react to threats?
An exceeding, wait, what did it say? An exceeding great army?
That's
Yeah. That's an Ezekiel. isn't it?
Ezekiel 37. Yeah.
So
And that, of course you're going to be scared if you see your enemy all of a sudden raise up an exceeding great army. You know how we outnumber
Yeah.
Jake. I mean,
Killed your
so-
enemy, and your enemy resurrected the dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he never left, like he never died.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you might be stronger now.
Yeah. I didn't use all these resources. I didn't set up all these institutions all
Yep.
over the world.
All these distractions.
I didn't converted y'all to pagan Christianity, plantation
yeah,
Christianity. I did it all. I didn't set up these men coming with a certain curriculum to keep you from knowing who you actually are. You know, he did it all, and guess what? The Lord still brought us back.
Yeah. That's the miracle of this truth of the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai. Through all of that shit, through all the misinformation, we black, we this, the Lord still had that remnant that he kept, that he was going to rise through all this bullshit. That weren't going to be deceived by the distractions of the deceit of this devil in this system.
So now he sees us. He sees the chariots. Okay. That now he knows it's time to move. His plans, they're constantly just the due date is
Getting
being
closer and closer.
it's being rushed.
Yeah, that 2030 is like now.
And you're looking like 2026.
Yeah.
You know. So he knows his time is short,
Yeah.
right? So like we were saying, he's gonna paint us as a boogeyman here in America. We got to be dealt with.